What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a Friday film review. I don't know what we call these.
This is still the Dueling Fates podcast, by the way.
Yeah. This is Dueling Fates.
He doesn't know how to intro the show. He just skipped everything and then questioned.
Neither do you. You know what? Next episode, you're introing.
I'll intro it right now. What's up and welcome back to the Dueling Fates podcast. Today we're talking about Superman because it just released like last week. Grayson's an idiot. You're only here to listen to me. We all know that. So let's jump into this. There, you happy? Look at how easy that was.
God, the YouTube voice turned on.
It really did. It really did. The YouTuber voice activated.
I haven't ever heard you use YouTuber voice actively.
Oh. Well, I normally don't record where people can hear me.
Fair. Yeah, today we're talking about Superman from 2025, not the old one. As much as I would love to cover that, Geek did not want to cover that.
Which old one?
It's 78.
Oh. Yeah,
right,
no.
with Christopher Reeve. Yeah, no. Geek, how'd you like the movie? Or did you like the movie?
I want to hear your thoughts first. I want to build up suspense.
So Geek, you know how much I love the Batman, right?
Yes.
The 2022 Robert Pattinson Batman film.
Yes.
It's on the same level.
Interesting.
Absolutely fucking amazing.
I've seen people talking because Gunn's having a hard time finding a Batman for whatever reason.
Just bring Pattinson in.
Okay. But then you're taking away the thing that I think a lot of people liked about Pattinson's Batman. If he's going to be in this universe, you have to stop with the grounded and kind of real Batman. Yes, you do. Literally in this movie, there are 18 different times where some random extraterrestrial entity is just in the background for no reason. The world that is set up in the Batman, that cannot happen, and you dumb motherfucker.
Hey, Geek.
Huh.
Batman's not grounded. He fights a giant clay monster and a giant crocodile half the time.
Batman is not grounded. The Batman that was in that movie and that universe is grounded.
The Dark Knight's grounded.
Somehow you're struggling.
Batman's
I
gritty.
am literally shoving the point down your throat and like slapping you in the face with it, and you failed to see it. You're the dumbest person I've ever talked to. The Batman, the one with Robert Pattinson, is written to be in a universe where nothing fantastical can happen.
They can adjust.
They would have to, is literally all I'm saying, you dumb motherfucker. And you're just like,
fine.
well, in the comics, yes, I understand, you dumb piece of shit. That's not what I was saying, though. You have to listen to the words I say and respond to those, not create your own fucking sentences. You stupid duck.
They crashed out early.
Well, it's because I had to deal with you all day on whatever day we recorded the other thing, and I didn't get a crash out a single time, and I'm upset. It'll fix in a second. Maybe.
You're upset?
Well, so as I was saying, my computer exploded. It's fine.
Oh,
it happens
your
sometimes.
computer. My internet dying.
No, so we talked on whatever fucking day I had to talk to your dumbass before, and I didn't get to crash out at all, so it's been building.
Yeah, I crashed out.
Yeah, you and Kayla. I was on a podcast with 2 other people, and I was the only one not to crash out.
True. This is actually true. Yeah, but dude. Well, we'll talk about more about exactly what parts. But I cried in this film not because I was sad or anything. I legitimately just started tearing up, like crying. Like tears formed, and that's how good this movie is. This is like going to church and feeling the grace of God.
I lost the thing I was looking at that I said we were going to address in a minute. Unfortunate. I'm trying to find this tweet now.
I got that.
Because it made me upset.
It made you upset? Why are you upset?
I want to say this is the best Superman movie I've ever seen, but that's not really a high bar because I never watched Man of Steel. And
so
I also, though, have seen clips, and I'm sorry to anyone who thinks they enjoy that. In no world is that Superman. It never was, never has been, never will be. Cavill may have been a good Superman. We will never know because he never played that fucking character. Fuck you. And if you liked it, fuck you. That's what I have to say.
I'll come clean. I liked Man of Steel.
So you don't like Superman?
No, I didn't mean.
Got him.
No, no. I mean, I like the movie. I've been critical of that movie. Continuously. There's problems with that movie. A lot of problems with that movie.
I'm not even speaking of it as like from a movie perspective. The character in that movie is not Superman.
No, that's what I mean. There's a problem with the characterization of Superman in that movie. It's often wrong because Snyder doesn't know how to write.
Snyder doesn't want Superman. Did you just say flawed characters?
Yeah.
No, he made Superman a flawed character in certain ways. Superman is literally the beacon of good. He's the big blue Boy Scout. Oh my God.
No, I heard you.
Yeah, but you can't right now.
Nope, no, I can't hear you anymore. Nope. And his computer really doesn't like him today.
It's because I started my computer and started recording. It always acts weird when I first boot it up. I have no idea why.
I love that.
But Superman is, yes, he has personal, like, human flaws, but he is the beacon of good. And Zack Snyder, for whatever reason, doesn't think good things should exist. If your hero isn't Tarnath at all times, they're not a hero.
Fair.
Like, Zack Snyder really does think that only kind of evil people who just kind of do good things can be heroes, and that's not it at all. Superman's just good. And that's why so many people dislike, like, the Injustice run of comics and the games and whatever, is because that's not Superman. That would never be Superman. But also,
Superman's an interesting concept that only works once in a while.
I was going to say, it works. And specifically, I think the best time it ever works isn't in comics. It's not in movies. It was in a video game. That is the only time it ever works. Because it's fun.
Yeah.
And you never have to think it's real.
Homelander would be the other best.
Homelander's really not Superman.
Yeah.
I can name about 12,000 comic book characters that would kill Homelander without a second thought.
Oh, yeah.
Homelander. The thing is, I loved this movie. I'm going to stop trying to pretend. I wanted to pretend that I hated it because it was funny. But I like that James Gunn decided not to make Superman truly invincible. I know there's kryptonite, but he also just gets shit kicked at the very beginning of the movie. And I like that. I know in the comics, Superman like can't get beat except for kryptonite, and then kryptonite doesn't always work because Superman. I like Superman being like the strongest being ever, but I also like the idea that Superman can still get fucked up. I will never understand the people who watched the trailers with the scene with the. Oh yeah, we totally forgot to do this. Spoiler warning. Somehow we've mostly avoided spoilers.
We've been recording for 5 minutes.
8. That's almost double. But
the opening scene, you mean?
No. Well, yes. When he gets back to the fortress and they're using the sun to heal him, and why is the sun hurting Superman? It's not. His bones are snapping back into place. That doesn't feel good. And it probably feels worse when your bones are like that.
I hate when like people watch trailers and they assume what the scene is without the context around it. It's like, why is the sun hurting?
But even watching the trailer, if you're not a fucking moron, you know exactly what's happening. He's being healed by this. Like, you have to be stupid to think something else. And like next level stupid. You have to be dumber than Grayson. Sorry, you're gonna catch a few strays today.
Oh no, I am. So I'm known from most of my friends that I'm not a fan of James Gunn's work. I have not liked any of his work for a long time.
That's crazy. You didn't like Suicide Squad?
The Suicide Squad, no. I think they mischaracterized Harley big time because she's a ditz and not like a smart ditz like she is in Birds of Prey. She's a ditz. Yeah, and I just didn't have fun with that movie. I don't like that. Well, we can talk about that a different day. But this movie is something else, man.
This movie had John Cena in it.
It did for a split second.
Also, before I let you continue, I do just want to say, shout out to Dwayne, the big bald fraud.
He did change the hierarchy of DC on accident.
I was going to say thank you to Dwayne, because he was going to take over DC, and then Black Adam flopped, and he decided not to. So shouts out to Dwayne for fucking off, because apparently James Gunn might be cooking.
I have a lot more faith in his universe going forward.
Yeah.
He had to nail this, and he fucking nailed it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like things that I didn't like about this movie.
Oh, I can name one. I can name the one thing I had a problem with.
Please.
It's the same cinematographer as the person from The Flash, so the colors look weird. Like bright colors look really bright, but the grays look also really bright, and it looks weird. It gives this weird looking color contrast, and I hate it. And they need to get rid of that cinematographer. He probably works well in some other films, but The Flash makes that movie look fucking awful. And this movie, at times, it hurts to look at because the colors are weird.
I didn't have that problem, but okay.
That's the only problem I really had with the movie.
No, I'm trying to think like other things. Like the suits are good mostly. Superman's suit bugs me a little because it falls under the same thing as everyone else, which is we have to add random extra lines for no reason. Pisses me off. Why extra lines? Why?
Step definition. It makes it not look so boring.
But it also makes it look like shit.
Blame Nolan.
No.
That's where the whole over designing.
I'm trying to think of like live action though. Who had a suit I didn't hate? I just had to Google what Cavill's looked like, and Jesus, somehow it had more lines.
Yeah,
and also no trunks. The Batman in this universe better have trunks.
That Gunn wants to put trunks in them.
Good.
I remember watching an interview for this movie. They're trying to figure out if to do trunks or not to do trunks, and they couldn't find a way to do trunks. And I think Cornswet, the actor who plays Superman, was like, "Just do it because then it makes him feel like his enemies will underestimate him because he's a guy in trunks." I think
honestly, if you bring Pattinson over, part of me is like, have him wear trunks because Superman does it, and he doesn't want to get one upped. It'd be funny.
There's a weird vibe here where I think Pattinson and Cornswet's Superman and Batman would have the same vibe.
They would act also like the animated universe Batman and Superman, and that's what I love. Also, for whatever reason, obviously I can't actually picture it, but I dream of the day where we get a scene of like Batman and Green Lantern, the walking through the sewer, and Green Lantern's questioning him. I can totally see Pattinson being the like, what's this dude? Just holding Green Lantern's ring. Like, how the fuck did you do that? That would be incredible. I think Pattinson could pull it off. I still would prefer Jensen Ackles, but
as Batman, yeah. If they're actually going to go the route of,
if you're casting somebody new, it should be Jensen. Yes. If you're not, Pattinson. That's it. To me, those are the two options. That's it.
Also, get rid of the director for The Brave and the Bold. Why? I like some of his movies. He did The Flash.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Feel like he can have other work. His fault.
I don't care.
What is his name? Tyler Hoechlin? I'm looking at Superman suits.
Even to Team Wolf. His first one, like in the first episode, is really, really, really good.
Yeah, because he has trunks, and there's like no extra lines. I don't like his logo though. I hate
Well, yeah, it's
his logo.
OG Superman. That's OG Superman.
Well, yeah, I know. I just don't like it.
Is
Wow,
that like
he really
that?
only had trunks once.
Yeah, they didn't really stick to it.
I love his version of Superman, by the way.
Because he's, a lovable goofball.
He was
He's
like
corny.
entirely going into this movie. Like Hoagland, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he's like the benchmark for me of what Superman should be. I want you to be better than him. And that's most of the reasons you need to be better than him aren't even his fault. It's a CW TV show fault.
Fair. Reeve's been my goalpost for a while. I used to be Cavill, but then I was like, I got older and realized that's not Superman. That's just a guy.
It's just a superhuman guy.
Yeah, I mean, and then Reeve is just like this. He's a friend. That's his whole character, and it's super endearing.
Also, Welling's my favorite Clark Kent.
I never watched Smallville.
Oh, there's still the scene from. You've definitely seen it circulating. That scene's so good. I loved Smallville growing up.
Also, one thing I really do love about this movie, it is unapologetically pro Palestine, anti-Israel, without saying it. And you know what? Gunnar will say it's not that, but we'll all know he's lying through his fucking teeth. It is unapologetically pro Palestine.
Well, part of me doesn't know if that was purposeful. I think that did just kind of happen.
100% purposeful, dude. The whole thing was like they have a rightful claim to the area. That's a direct line from like Israel.
Yeah, it's also a direct line from Putin when talking about Ukraine, which more matches up to when this movie was written and shot, is what I'm saying.
It's just shot last year.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, both of those are the same kind of conflict happening.
Sure.
And both of them being pro Ukraine and pro Palestine, it like without, being apologetic about it, not like trying to play both sides. It plays one side perfectly.
You know what suit I did hate in this movie? I'm sorry, I'm still stuck
The Lord
on suits.
The
what?
The Lord suits?
Yeah,
the Justice guy,
the Justice Gang. Yeah, awful.
That's
well, okay, Mr. Terrific is perfect. His is just his comic accurate suit. Perfect.
I love whatever his
I just
mask
loved
is.
Mr. Terrific in this movie. He was great. I do love that it's again Nathan Fillion just getting bullied by James Gunn. That is my favorite thing.
His one's great.
That is my favorite bit. Because that is the same as Adam Sandler having his friends in his movies all the time. But instead of like, yeah, I just want you to be in this movie because cool, James Gunn's just like, yeah, I want you in this movie so I can fuck with you. Here's the worst haircut anyone's ever had and an awful suit. Have fun. Incredible.
I mean,
I love
there's a
Fillion,
reason why their suits suck is because they're funded by a billionaire who's trying to make them uniform, not,
yeah,
actual heroes. I do like the Justice Gang in this. With the little time we have with like Guy and Hawk Girl, I love their time that we have with them. They're very fun characters. We immediately know who they are without having to spend too much time with them. And Mr. Terrific obviously is a really big highlight in this. He's a very fun character to be around. Like I wanted more time with him. And I think his name is Edie. I think that's the actor's name. Absolutely nailed the character.
Yeah, no, that was perfect. Yeah. Weirdly, that's another character that the CW didn't ruin. They ruined a lot of characters with the Arrowverse. Mr. Terrific was pretty okay.
Well, he always went from Afro to braids in 2 seconds.
Yeah, well. It's a superhero universe, man.
True. Oh, another problem I had with this. Lois never calls Clark Smallville. Small problem, but it's a big problem I had with it.
Interesting. I loved when Clark called her Cronkite. That was my favorite thing. Also, I will never get, so I stand by this. I have basically been sold on that this movie was going to be perfect since that. I don't think it was the first trailer, but since that trailer where he calls her Cronkite and then she says Superman and he sits up and his demeanor completely changes and Miss Lane. Perfect. That and then when they're arguing and, you know, I would have questioned, people were going to die. I knew it was going to be a perfect Superman from that moment because that's Superman.
I hate that they use the excuse of hypno glasses because David and the crew spend so much time making him look and feel different than Superman. And I'm like, just use the Reeve excuse that he is a bumbling fucking idiot, which he is. He acts that way. Doesn't need the hypno glasses. I hate that that's a usage of it.
I think it's just supposed to be added benefit for.
I guess, but like, I mean, like that's the reason why you can't see him. No, it's just because no one would think that guy.
Have you ever considered that Clark's just fucking with Guy?
Oh, probably.
Like that they're not hypno glasses. He's just fucking with Guy. Because Guy's like, how do people not know?
Lois says they're hypno glasses. So
did you not hear? I don't know the way she said. Of course I knew that, and then just completely moves on and doesn't address it again. I think that's entirely a really that motherfucker. And then just we have more important things to do. I'm standing by it's not real.
I've always been hesitant upon this movie because I again, like I said, I'm not a big fan of guns.
Sure.
But the moment they released the first poster of Superman flying and it just said "look up," I was like, okay, you have me on board. Show me what you got so I can be like first class in this train.
Yeah. It's David Cornsweet just is Superman.
Dude, I've seen his other films too, and he just, it's hard to believe that like in Twisters he's the bad guy, and it's hard to believe he's the bad guy because he's just he has his like aura, for lack of a better term, around him that he is just like the biggest sweetheart around.
He also, I have to say it, this is the best version of Ma and Pa Kent maybe ever. They actually feel like small, like farm down farmers who like found a kid and raised it as their. They actually feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Way better than whatever the fuck Snyder did. Why the fuck was it Kevin Costner, and why was he the dumbest man ever?
Let me die to this tornado.
Yeah, you could save me, and no one would even know that you did it. They would just know that something did it.
I hate that scene.
It makes no sense. Like, the entire point of Pa Kent's death is he's supposed to die in a way that Superman cannot stop it. Not that he could, but chose not to. But he had a heart attack. There is nothing Superman could have done. It's supposed to, like, teach him he can't save everyone. That's the entire lesson there. Having him die like that is stupid.
Absolutely horrible. But both Kents are alive in this movie, which honestly I was kind of surprised about.
And they're so good. I thought he was going to die. I really did. I'm so glad he didn't. But I thought he was going to.
He'll probably die next movie.
Maybe. Yeah, I want to know what the next
DCU film is.
Yeah, because somebody was talking yesterday, and I don't believe them.
Lanterns is coming out next year. I know that.
Yeah, the next one and like the next one wasn't until next year in June as Supergirl. You're waiting a full year before a second movie?
It's smart.
No,
it's smart. I think it's smart. You get vibes of what people want and like what people liked from this movie, and they can move forward and adjust where need be.
Wow, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. By the way, I loved that. I loved that it wasn't a post-credit scene, and I'm so happy.
I'm so hyped for that movie now.
I loved Supergirl in the CW. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
But she wasn't Supergirl. She was Superman, but as a woman, and that's fine. But that wasn't Supergirl. This is, and I'm
people
hyped.
Are going insane online because people are like, never could be Melissa. Never could be Melissa. I'm like, that's the point. She's not supposed to be. She's supposed to be a college kid, basically, who as they explain in this movie, she goes to red sun planets and gets fucking drunk off her ass, and then crash lands wherever she is, which I fucking love. And I want to pick up the run that they're basing it off of, because they're basing it off a single run. And I'm very excited for it. I Millie Alcock is in
House of the Dragon.
House of Dragons.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's
is she
incredible.
Good in that? I'm saying I've heard of her. I've seen scenes of her. I don't know. I don't think I've seen a full project of hers where I can be like,
I've
yes.
only seen House of the Dragon, but yes.
Well, I mean, as long as you see more than I have.
Right, yeah. No, I'm just saying, I have not seen anything else with her in it but House of the Dragon. And technically only the first season, because then they age up everybody, and she's the only one whose actress changes for some reason. It's very weird. I get it to a degree, but also, like, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's also really weird because Matt Smith plays one of the characters and he just looks the same before and after the time jump. And it's so funny. Sorry. Swamp Thing?
Yeah. They're making a horror Swamp Thing. That's with James Mangold, who did Logan.
Wonder Woman. They're also making TV shows. Woo.
Yeah.
Lanterns is a TV show.
I'm not excited for Hal Jordan's actor because he's older.
I think that's the point.
Well, yeah, I think he's just gonna die. I really want to see Kyle Rayner though.
Well,
I need
gotta have Hal Jordan die, and then Guy Gardner's gotta exist just to be a douchebag somewhere. That's his.
No.
Also, because he's played by Nathan Fillion, so he has to be able to pop up in every movie so that James Gunn can fuck around. Yeah, I love that.
Well, apparently,
that would so be me if I was directing movies. Grayson, you're in every movie just to die gruesomely.
No, apparently Nathan Fillion dropped more F-bombs than he has in his career in the first day of filming Lanterns. That's been scripted.
Let's
F-bombs,
go.
So I don't know.
I'm excited for all of it. Also, give me a real Green Lantern suit and make it look better than when they let that one idiot play Green Lantern.
Fair.
I'm still sad we never got to see Diggle in the CW be the Green Lantern. We know he became the Green Lantern, but we never got to see it. You don't know who that is, do you?
No, I know who Diggle is. I don't care for the I stopped caring for the CW universe after season 3 of The Flash.
I weirdly really only watched Arrow and then all of the team-ups.
Bro likes Batman, but not Batman.
Oh, I said that the entire time watching that show. I was like, this is just Batman, but with a bow and arrow, and he wears green. At least they kept saying Ra's al Ghul correctly. That's all that matters to me. They didn't Nolan it. Ra's al Ghul. Here's an Irishman. None of that made any sense.
No, but man, this movie, there's several scenes where like I could feel the movie just reaching into my chest and being like, this is what hope feels like.
Yeah. I was readjusting my browser on screen and it launched up into my teleprompter. Lost it for a second.
There's a scene where this building is toppling over and it's about to crush a woman's car, and Superman saves it, and then like out of the dust you see him rise up. Not even shit you. A tear ran down.
The scene that Snyder tried so hard to do, but never could nail, because it always had to be arms out, fucking.
There's a scene in BVS where there's a hurricane or a flood or something's happening, and there's his family's on top of this roof with the Superman symbol on it. Cool, whatever. The Superman is in the sun, doesn't show him save anyone, and then they just cut to the next scene. It's like Snyder tries to get what Gunn does here, but fails to get the first part of the first step right, which is saving people, doing what's right, fighting for the little guy.
I'm trying to think if there's a single character in this movie that I don't like the characterization of.
Oh, we haven't even talked about Lex Luthor. I love how.
Oh my god.
I don't like Bizarro's characterization.
Why?
Because he feels like a robot rather than a person with feelings. Because Bizarro is a person. He's just a really dumb person.
You don't really find that out until way later, though. And
What do you mean?
well, he's not always, he doesn't like show up and be like, I'm a person with feelings. He normally kind of acts
No.
like a brain dead robot, and then later you figure things out. Guess what? He could probably come back. We see him get
Oh,
hit
yeah.
by a bus on screen. We do not see him die on screen. A bus isn't
He's going
killing
into a
Superman.
black hole.
What if he just flew out of it?
Oh, no, my guess is that he's getting thrown into the Phantom Zone and they'll find the Phantom.
Or that. Yeah. Like, there's so many ways that they can bring him back that, like,
Yeah.
we will. I was surprised that that's who that was.
I think we'll get a Legion of Doom.
Ooh,
That's my theory.
okay. Okay.
Because they've already set up basically a Legion of Doom, right?
But yeah, no, I love Nicholas Holt's Lex is
Dude,
so good.
I don't really play with like this guy should be Oscar nominated. There's a few people I have in my head. I'm like, yeah, they should get an Oscar nom. Nicholas Hoult should get Best Supporting Actor.
He should just win.
That's what I'm saying.
No one else should
like,
even be nominated. Just give it up.
I'm never that type of person to be like, that guy's a winner, but like Nicholas Hoult should get Best Supporting Actor. Because like as much as I would love to give Michael B. Jordan 2 Oscars, I can't do that for Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor. Also, again, 2025. What's up with two people with the same person playing two parts?
Well, who the fuck else is going to play a clone of Superman?
I know,
no,
but I think
you don't get to use that argument when it doesn't make any fucking sense. He's playing two parts. Of course he is. Who else would play Bizarro?
Geek, it's just that 2025 has said like 4 or 5 roles have the same person play two. That's what I'm saying, that this year's been really weird with how actors are.
It's really not. This happens a lot. You're just dumb. What are your thoughts on Superman's parents, not the Kents, but his life donors, being evil?
I don't necessarily think they're evil.
Elaborate? Oh, yes, I think these people who crave oppression couldn't possibly be evil. All right.
So Lex claims that those are like the biggest linguists and everything, like top linguists. I think he paid them off.
I don't know. I trust what Mr. Terrific said about it.
Like, does he know Kryptonian?
No, but Mr. Terrific says that he knows who they are. And you have to realize, the beginning of it wasn't translated first.
Mm-hmm.
The linguist translated all of it, and if they got the first half correct, why would we assume that they got the second half incorrect? That doesn't make any sense. Also,
I assume the robots uploaded the translation.
No. They translated the entire thing, and Mr. Terrific explicitly tells us he knows all of these people. They wouldn't make it up. Like, I don't know. Are they normally depicted as evil? No. Do I think it's really interesting? Yes. Because this movie does a way better job of, like, making Superman. Like, I love the ending. They always played the video of his real parents, because it comforted him. And then at the end of the movie, they play a video of his parents, but it's Ma and Pa Kent because it comforts him. That's incredible.
I think I mean, there's a lot of themes and messages in this movie, like, all over it. But I think I love that. Yeah, I love the movie. I love that they chose to use that your parents don't make you, but your parents give you the tool. Like, Pa literally spells it out. He's like, your parents give you the tools to make a mess of yourself, to pick you back up, to do all these things, but your parents do not make you who you are. And I'm like, that's a parent right there. That like, Pa Kent's a parent. These fucking idiots, fuck off.
But I also do love that it is like what his birth parents, at least initially, said that made him so to his core believe that he needed to be good. And then obviously Ma and Pa Kent helped with that. But it was like the constant, you have to be good. You have to help these people. And then it is crushing to know that that's not what they meant.
I mean, I think it also makes more sense in like the terms of the Kryptonians, like Zod and like and every Kryptonian you meet in all of these, see, all evil, all trying to conquer the planet. So it makes sense that also the elves are also evil. I'm also curious what Kara Zor-El's parents told her because she was alive when Krypton blew up.
Right, because she's sent to protect Clark.
Yeah. So I'm very interested what they do with Supergirl in terms of like her heritage and what they do
Yeah.
with that.
She will
And it's
be
gonna start.
good.
I'm so excited for Supergirl, dude.
Yeah.
I was very hesitant. Like, you're doing Supergirl right after Superman. You're not even gonna try Wonder Woman or Batman or
Wonder
any of like
Woman's
the big
hard to
names.
cast.
No, Melissa Barrera is my pick.
I don't know who that is.
1000%. She is Sam in the Scream series. She's in Your Monster. It's one I posted it. If this is our trio,
but you can't pick her for the same reason you can't pick who, at least according to James Gunn and everyone working on these movies, you can't pick her for the same reasons you can't pick my
she's
pick
not tall enough.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Because my pick is Adria Arjona. I don't know how you say her last name. But
From Hitman.
From what?
She's in The Hitman.
Oh. Well, I know her from
Don't
Andor
tell?
because I'm normal, but
I'm sorry, I went for her biggest movie on Netflix, you know.
Biggest movie on Netflix. I went for, the best piece of Star Wars media ever made, where she plays a very important character. Something that real people have seen. I'm sorry, nobody watches Netflix movies, you freak.
Yeah. Live update, Miller just got out of Superman. Here is his review in 4 words. Guys, holy fucking shit.
Yep. Dude, it's so good.
Dude, like they get Superman so right. And it makes me so happy that Superman's actually getting the pro. Like, for 50 years, we have been starved an actual good Superman. As much as
unfair,
like,
Tyler Hoechlin, whatever. Nobody's watching the CW, I know, but
no one watched the CW after like Arrow died.
I was gonna say, I don't know how many people actually watch Superman and Lois.
I mean, a lot of people who are within the comic community watch it, and I think that's
sure.
like where a lot of people are like, yes, Tyler's great, but I think since Reeve left and couldn't operate anymore, we had Tom Welling, who was the baby Superman, but like that wasn't like Superman when he's fully developed. Like, and then we had he played Adam.
Yeah, I don't remember his name, but something. Fuck, what is his name?
He's also the Rookie too. I should know this.
Yeah, he's such a piece of shit.
Routh. Brandon
Routh. Yes. All I can think of was Rouch, and I knew that wasn't right.
They're really good, but they're not great.
Yeah.
They do their jobs, but they don't do it to the level of Reeve, and they don't embody the character in a way where I feel like if I met the actual actor, I would just be like happy, like just filled with joy because they didn't embody the character that well. Corn Sweat embodies that well, and I've seen Corn Sweat and other stuff where he is heinous.
I totally think Cavill could have. I do want to keep saying that. I think Cavill had the look. I think he could have been a good Superman, but he never got to be. There was nothing he could have done to make that Superman good because it wasn't Superman.
That's just Snyder.
Yeah.
I
do feel like it's worth saying. I don't. Fuck that guy.
I think he's got vision. It's just not the right vision.
I don't think he has vision either. Because if he did, those movies would have been better.
I never said
no, even if you're trying, but he has vision. Even if you're trying to tell the Injustice story, you could do it properly. He didn't. He went out of his way to make it the worst possible thing at every chance he could.
I need to turn off my fucking notice right now. Holy fucking shit.
Who is notifying?
BDB is going fucking crazy.
Valid. Yeah, no, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that like the only person who hasn't seen it in that group is Nicole, and I feel so bad for her right now.
But like, Yeah, he didn't have a vision, because if he did, that universe wouldn't have sucked. And also, I don't know how you go about Injustice Superman, but then also have the first enemy of the Justice League be Dark. None of it made sense. None of it. Also,
This movie,
if I ever see Batman pick up a gun again, I'm executing whatever writer made that happen.
Arkham uses a gun in a way. Arkham Batman. Oh, you haven't played the Arkham
Bad
games. Never
games.
mind. Great games.
Not if he uses a gun.
No, it's a gun. It throws like explosive gel that you can. It's a game mechanic.
Bro wants explosive gel all over him. That's crazy.
Hey, yo. This movie operates in the same way that Iron Man does, and for the MCU, where it's a good standalone movie, but it also opens up so many avenues to go from, where you could take it in so many different ways, and it's very good at doing so. But I think it's so much better than Iron Man. Again, we haven't touched the MCU since we have that plan for later in the year, but
yeah.
God damn, does this movie fucking
I love
know
that
what
this
it is.
isn't an origin. Not really.
Yeah, because we all know Superman's origin. We've seen it 17,000 times.
I love that he already is Superman. People love him. He is this character. I love how it sets up future movies. And I love how it so clearly sets this universe up as, to me, as the real DC universe. It is fantastical and crazy. There's one of the most emotional scenes. You have Clark and Lois sitting and just talking to each other. While Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Terrific are fighting some weird extra-dimensional alien in the background. It is incredible and exactly correct. Yeah, they've got it handled. They don't need me. We can have this conversation.
It's just another example where Superman's priorities lie in this universe, and he's willing to call on his friends. I think that's also where Snyder went wrong. Where Snyder was like, Superman's God. He doesn't need anyone. It just happens that he has the help of all these other heroes. This one's like, I can call my friends when I'm unable to be everywhere at once, especially with the whole like war side story. Towards the end of the movie, but he's like, they have it handled. I need to go find my dog. Like, he's scared.
Yeah.
He's alone. I need to go find him. It's that singular thing he needs to save, where it makes Superman so much more, personal.
Yeah.
That
also,
I think a lot of other.
I love him freaking out at Lex. Where's the dog? I love when he flips and throws the desk and Lex is just sitting there like, the hell, dude?
I don't know if it's purposeful. I think it's purposeful because Nicholas Hoult has leaned into it in the press coverage. It definitely seems like Lex is actually in love with Superman. And I love how they play. It's perfectly played. Like, he literally says, "I'm envious of you." Like,
well, no,
in the
like
movie.
That's Lex.
I know, but I love that how they're playing that he's probably also in love with Superman. He's probably Superman's #1 fan, and he just can't let his ego go.
It's all fun and games until Batman shows up, steals Superman away from Lex.
It's crazy. Yeah. You were talking about how you love that this is an origin story. I love that they skip with the Lois finding out that Clark is Superman.
And
they kind of just jump into the relationship.
Yep.
They jump like 3 months ish into the relationship where things are
3 months in because he was making her favorite breakfast for dinner. That's your favorite, Clark. But you love breakfast for breakfast.
But like it's at this point where it's still shaky ground, but like they're still trying to figure out what they are, if they still want to be together. It's where it's not a origin of them falling in love, but it also is at the same time. It's been to a point where we're like, oh, it's just a retread again. It's like, okay, we're actually like finding out who they are to each other.
I wish, part of me though does wish like her and Clark were together and she didn't know Superman. Like, have them already be together for quite a long time. And have like, it would have ruined the interview scene, which sucks, right? Because that is the scene that sold me on this movie before it came out. But like the scene again in Superman and Lois, where Lois is talking to one of her friends during an interview with Superman, and like, do you see the way Superman's looking at you? He really likes you. And she's like, yeah, but I don't care. I'm in love with Clark. And he's just like, like, I love that. And I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see that, but also the version we got was so good that I don't really care. If that makes sense.
Yeah. But also, I think it also ruins the scene when where she goes to talk to Guy, and it's like he's just so willing to give up his sacred identity to anyone
Yeah.
he can feasibly trust.
Yeah.
He's also yeah, I'm Clark Kent.
Gotta stop
I love
trusting
that.
people.
It's such a Boy Scout little thing to do, and it's like a throwaway line that means so much to his character, and I love it. God, I swear to God, if we go back to when we go watch the Marvel movies and Guardians actually like, because I haven't watched the Guardians.
The Guardians movies are really good. I didn't like the third one as much, but they're really good, dude.
I've seen parts.
I think you just don't care about that set of characters, and that's okay. But that doesn't make it bad movies.
But that's why I'm so interested when we go back to watch the Guardians movies. If I'll actually have an Empire moment where it's like,
I think you will at least for. I think you will at least for the first one.
I really did not like the second one.
The second one's weird. So if you don't enjoy it, that's fine. It has, I think it has some better like moments than the first one, but it's not a better movie. And the third one I just did not like. Other than the stuff with Rocket is cool, and the first MCU F-bomb was pretty great. The fucking button.
Well, like, it's so interesting because like there's people like the Escape Pod podcast, which is fantastic. You guys should watch them if you haven't already. Where they're like, Guardians 3 is Gunn's best movie. They're like, I'm not angry if you say Superman is like they released it today. It's like I'm not angry if you say Gunn's Superman is his best movie, but I think it's still Guardians 3. So I'm very interested to see that. I don't think I've seen Guardians 3 in its entirety. I think I caught glimpses of it when I was working.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't shaking my head at you.
No, I know.
I turned on the Rockies game.
That's crazy. Why would you do that? The
I
Sox
wish.
are winning 1-0.
So I just want to say this real quick. The Rockies are winning currently, but I wish our GM wasn't so stupid. I have to say this really quick. He said last week that they're not really listening to trade offers yet because we can't really focus on that until after the draft. So bro doesn't know how to multitask. So the guy who had been the best reliever in the league now is playing really shitty. So he went from really high trade value to none, all because you're too stupid to just pick up the phone.
Okay.
And that hurts. It hurts my soul. You said something before I said that I actually wanted to respond to. I just got distracted.
That's crazy because I don't remember.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like I don't know a ton of other James Gunn stuff. I mean, this is better than the Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, that's not hard to pass. I'm sorry, I don't like that movie.
There were elements of that movie I didn't think were bad, but
I'm more interested to watch Peacemaker now because now I know that because I saw they showed the trailer for the second season before Superman. He's like, he's going to the next universe and he's going to talk to like Hawk, like the Justice guys, gang, whatever they fucking call themselves, are going to be part of the Peacemaker series. So I'm interested what they do with that. And Superman's supposed to be part of that the new season too.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
did you see how little David Cornsweet got paid for this movie?
He got paid $750K.
Yeah.
And Nicholas Hoult got paid for $2 million.
Yeah. I loved people being like, that doesn't make any sense. Yes, it does. You pay actors based on who they are, not like Robert Downey Jr. got paid more for cameo appearances in the MCU than a lot of people got for the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think he made more than Tom in the first Spider-Man. And he was there for like 7 seconds.
7 minutes. That's his total time.
I know. But like, that's how this works. Yeah. Nicholas Hoult is a way bigger actor at this moment.
Yeah, please look up Nicholas Hoult's filmography. That man's on an insane streak. It's not even funny.
Also, he's
like we're
Lex Luthor.
witnessing
It makes sense that he's got more money.
fair, but we're witnessing like I don't. It's not even a insanity streak anymore. It's I'm trying to figure it. Like it's an actually good run. We're starting. We're this is baby LeBron right now.
I also saw trailers for 2 movies before this one that intrigue me. I also finally got to see the Odyssey trailer.
Mm-hmm. That dropped with Jurassic World, so that makes
Yeah,
sense
but I hadn't seen it on the internet yet. Weirdly,
it hasn't dropped on the internet.
Yeah, but man, when I got to Superman, I saw somebody live streaming the Superman movie on TikTok. You'd think somebody would have put that.
I would have. I'm such an asshole. Like I'm fine with people watching screen grabs or whatever they call it, whatever they're fucking called. But I'm not okay with people filming in the fucking theater. So it's like I'm okay with you watching it online, but I don't know how you're gonna get it because I'm gonna be the one person who's like, actually, he is grabbing it from the screen.
Yeah, I don't know. My brain's gotta get back to life. I forgot what I was saying entirely. Love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a horror movie called Ick that is like set in the early 2000s that it intrigues me. I can't lie, it is probably just because of the music that was playing during the trailer. I can't
That's
lie.
what got me to Big Hero 6. So
but weirdly, it's a horror movie that comes out later this month.
Which is really interesting because I looked it up when you told me about it. I was like, it's a 2024 film. It's just getting this year.
Really?
Yeah, it got finished in July 2024, shown at a bunch of worldwide.
Huh? Why?
Sometimes indie films will go to festivals to get more money for like wide distribution.
Huh. Also, that one has Brandon Routh in it, by the way.
That's why I was like, Brandon Routh has actually like been on the top of my mind for some reason.
Yeah. Not sure it has anyone else in it that I know. Oh yeah, Deborah Wilson. She played Seer in the Jedi Fallen games. Jedi Survivor, Jedi Fallen Order.
Sure.
Forget you haven't played those because you're an idiot.
I'm sorry, I like gameplay that actually works.
It does. Have you ever considered you're just ass?
Oh, I know when I'm ass at games. That when I get angry that I collided with the thing that I'm supposed to grab onto, that's when I get like pissed.
Well, hit the button, dumbass. There's also a new One Battle After Another. It's a new Leonardo DiCaprio movie. That one looked cool. There was also another trailer that showed that was really interesting. I swear to God, they never showed the title of the movie, so I have no fucking clue.
What was it about?
It intrigued me at the moment, and then I watched Superman. I don't remember the title, so it's gone.
The greatest film of all time.
Yeah, like the others I remember because I saw a title screen and I went, oh, cool, I'll look that up later. The other one just didn't.
You don't remember what happened in the trailer?
Nope. It was literally that trailer and then Superman. It's gone. It's gone.
Okay. I wonder if it was it a horror movie? Do you know what genre it belonged to?
It didn't know.
It didn't know, or you didn't know?
Yes.
All right. Good talk.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know. I got nothing.
Okay.
No. Let's see what else happened in this movie. Superman
Nicholas
died
Holt
twice.
Shoots a guy. He didn't die.
He didn't shoot a guy.
He legitimately shot a dude in the head.
No. That was AI.
Okay.
Lex Luthor would never. It was a trick. It was a bamboozle.
Also, there's this weird line where like Superman's like, your obsession is getting a little creepy. He's like, white Martians aren't my type. And I'm pretty sure a white Martian's right behind Lex, who's operating the little like.
Yeah, I'm still unsure of what the aliens were supposed to be.
They show a close up to it. I'm like,
I don't think that's a Martian though. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. And I don't think he said a white Martian, but I think he said something.
I think he said white Martian.
I don't think he said white Martian because that doesn't make any sense.
There's green white Martians.
It was something DC. Martian. They aren't my type. Which is just untrue because he is entirely upset. Well, to be fair, I guess maybe Martians aren't his type. Kryptonians, though.
He said the same thing.
I know. Superman literally goes, well, I'm Kryptonian. So.
Yeah. How do you feel about, I don't, is his name Metamorpho?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's his name. Because it's not Metallo. Metallo is a villain.
Yeah, it is Metamorpho.
Oh my god, I got that first shot. Let's go. He's got a character in this movie.
He does have a character. He is Metamorpho.
I do think he's the biggest. I think Gunn got so like mixed up with all these other characters actually being the characters that he had to put a Gunn character in here where it's just like kind of like a goofy dude.
Why do you say that?
Because I don't know, he felt like Star-Lord. Where his character was goofy dude that like doesn't realize like his actions and it feels bad when he does something wrong.
That's not
person.
What happened at all. He realized what he was doing. He was just trying to save his kid. It's literally spelled out. There's I didn't realize I was hurting you. There's I'm hurting you so my kid lives. That's it. This isn't. I
know, but like his demeanor and his actions and the way he like delivers lines, it feels very Gunn-like, where like it feels like he's played for laughs rather than an actual character.
This feels like you're just reaching at straws to dislike something. And just claim it's just a James Gunn thing. This is a James Gunn thing and I dislike it. I don't think that's what happened at all.
I'm not saying I dislike it. I just said it's good when one character is it, not the whole cast. And so I'm fine with the character being there. I just think Gunn was like, I need to put one of my stamps where it's like, because he had a lot more leeway with the Guardians. He just kind of do whatever.
I mean, I think he has leeway with this movie since he is the head of the DCU.
No.
He is literally Kevin Feige.
No, but it's people know who Superman is. People know who Lois is. People know.
I see what you're saying.
Are.
Okay.
With the Guardians, no one gave a shit what you did with those characters. And even my biggest problem with that cast is that fucking Russo brothers didn't know what to do with Drax, even though it's laid out for you.
Okay, so here's this. I don't know who this guy is, right? He might be a piece of shit.
Probably.
There's a Superman review that just has me upset.
Okay.
Just because I saw it and it starts with, I give it a 5 out of 10. How?
Okay.
I haven't read it entirely. That's where I stopped and was like, oh, we'll talk about this when we start recording because I'm upset.
Like, if you're a genuinely good person, I think this movie is for you. The people who are upset by this movie, when it's just Superman and his whole thing is be kind. Maybe you should look in the mirror real quick and be like, why am I angry at something being be kind?
Hey, Grayson, real quick, go on IMDb and look at the box office numbers for this movie because it's so funny.
I mean, it got 20 million for its opening.
That's not what IMDb says. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so here's this review. I'm not going to say a name because I'm not a psycho. I didn't go into this movie wanting to dislike it. I genuinely hoped to walk out surprised, impressed, maybe even inspired. Because
Yeah.
the truth is, Superman is a huge part of me. Well, we'll see. I've
Sorry.
gross worldwide $7.
$7. The single guy went to go watch this, and it
No,
was
that is
both of us.
my theater because there were like 7 people in there, but we all just pay for Regal's monthly thing, so we all just paid the $1 fee to buy the ticket. That's what happened.
It's not gonna make money back, dude. 225 million estimated budget, and you only got 7 back in
On your
first
opening,
days.
yeah, you're fucked, dude. Opening week, you made $7. It's over. You didn't even sell a single ticket. That's crazy. How do you sell half a ticket? But I've loved every major version of the character throughout my life, from the classic films to animated series to comics and especially Smallville, which remains my absolute favorite.
Sure.
Each of these versions brought something new. They all understood the essence of who Superman is. Not just a man with powers, but a symbol of hope, of restraint, of compassion, and of hard choices made for the right reasons. I'm upset. I shouldn't have read this. That's what makes this film so upsetting. It isn't just that it falls short. It feels like a betrayal of the character at his core. This Superman talks about doing the right thing, about saving lives and standing for something greater, but the world around him never challenges him. Never forces him to prove that commitment. His morality is all surface stated, but never tested. And for a character built entirely on the choice to be good, to do the right thing, even when it's hard, that hollowness hits hard.
The plot starts because he is profiled to be an alien species that's harmful. Like it's literally racist and xenophobic rhetoric thrown at Superman for a good portion of it. That's what kicks off the fucking start of the story. Like Lex's like slander campaign. What do you mean? The whole fucking world challenges him. The start of the movie is literally saying, "Hey, Superman, why'd you like get involved with this political war that's happening at this random place of 2 definitely fictional countries?"
Oh, oh my God, this is a thread of tweets, and
is this guy like truth, justice, and the American way, not I don't know, truth, justice, and I don't believe the new one's better, but I can't remember what it is right now because truth, justice, the American way has been ingrained in my mind for 70 years.
So I clicked on his profile. His bio thing is just ultimate Superman fan, God of War stan, and then father, and then he's from England, so
bro doesn't like the new Kratos. That's crazy.
So he complains a lot about a lot of things. Complains about the tone and structure because he's mad that we get thrown in directly into a fight.
I think it sets up who the Superman is. That he's vulnerable. I like my hero being vulnerable because I can relate to him more.
What?
Yeah. Kiski?
I'm trying to understand. What collateral damage? Sorry. Superman has always had flaws, but they're noble flaws. Compassion, overtrust, hope. This version lacks confidence, dignity, and the emotional intelligence we've seen in every meaningful iteration of the character. He reacts like the world is unfair just for asking questions. Like when Lois reasonably confronts him about his actions abroad, he acts like she's being harsh. Superman of all people should understand optics, collateral damage, and public perception. He stopped a war and literally no one died. No one was even hurt, you dumb motherfuckers. He destroyed a tank. Get over yourself.
And he's not even upset that like she's coming at him. He's more upset because he doesn't understand why people are pissed.
He doesn't understand why it's a question. You're right. He doesn't understand why it's a problem. Well, I would have waited and thought it through. People were going to die. It's right in front of you. You got slapped in the face with it, and you just didn't notice.
Yeah. Dude, there's very little movies where I walk out and I'm like, I'm going to buy the 4K as soon as There's very little of those movies.
Even worse is how the film treats his moral code. It tells us Superman values life, but never authentically shows it. When he suggests saving the kaiju mid-battle, the team ignores him and kills the creature anyways. He did nothing to stop it, to try to take it down without killing it. What?
He was incapacitated when they actually killed it.
And what was his response to them killing it? Oh, man.
What can he do? They're still good people. They had the right intent. They just killed it.
Like,
Also, like a good portion of this movie is him going to save one thing, and that being crypto.
Apparently, he loves how they did Lois Lane and Mr. Terrific. So cool, you're almost there.
Lois Lane is great. Yeah.
Dislikes Lex.
This is the best Lex we've gotten in a long, long time, maybe ever. I would actually. You know what? Fuck it. Ever. I don't like Gene Hackman's Lex that much. So.
Oh my god. So, who's that?
Gene Hackman's Lex is the 1978 Lex. He's also Willy Wonka.
He feels like Lex, but during the climax, he's reduced to screaming commands at screens like a frantic gamer. And when he loses, he throws a tantrum like a child. So Lex Luthor.
That's Lex Luthor.
You dumb motherfucker. I know all these things about Superman. I'm just an idiot. Jesus Christ.
They show like Lex Luthor suit armors. I'm still waiting for them to give Lex his actual. I need them to do that as soon as possible. Richard Brosnan's Lois Lane is great in this film. I don't think we had it.
Who?
Which we should have. Lois Lane, Richard Brosnan is the actress. She's great.
Yeah.
She's the perfect amount of hard ass, but having the emotional availability to actually understand her.
I'm gonna be a dick. I don't care.
I love Lois.
Oh no, not to you. I'm quote tweeting his entire review.
Oh, great. You should just drop the Keanu thing where it's like no, I'm just can't. It's like I'm happy for you. I'm sorry. I'm sad for you. I'm not reading all that. How goes. Because
no, I'm just gonna hit him with the Luke Skywalker. I was gonna be more of a dick, but I'm just gonna hit him with the. How's that quote exactly go? Is it amazing? Every word of, or is it incredible?
Just use the gift, dude. Just use the gift.
No. I refuse.
I don't know, I guess, man.
I refuse to GIF.
Guys, he is quote tweeting live on Dueling Pages. You can tell exactly.
Yeah. You know exactly what happened.
Man, this movie is so good. Like, I'm not even sure you guys. I got out of the movie and I was waiting for Geek to wake up, and I went to like 3 different stores to find a Superman shirt for this episode because I was that enthralled. And I've been going through my 2025 movies quite often lately. I've been trying to like reorganize them and actually give my like proper like fully thought up opinions. And like I'm moving a lot of movies around. It's been like F1 was one for a while, and Sinners was one for a while, and I move them around. I keep moving them around, and I did not hesitate to put Superman #1. It was an instant thing. I cried throughout the movie, not because I was sad, but because I was so happy. I think it's harder to do. Like we talked about it in the Thunderbolts review, I cried because it was a very sad moment. It's very like emotionally touching moment. This touched me in a different way. That came out wrong.
Rose touched.
No, dude, it's the identity of Superman is hope. He is supposed to be the beacon of hope, and that's what exactly it does.
Huh. Yes, he. This is
the Superman movie.
I was gonna say this is the most Superman I've ever felt about a Superman movie. I have never seen the Christopher Reeve ones. I don't know if I ever will. I just don't know if I care enough.
This is my watch one.
I don't know. I think I will be too thrown out of it by how not great a lot of the visuals would have to be in an older
You know
movie
what,
like that.
geek? You know what, geek?
Yeah.
When Supergirl comes out, we're watching the old
No.
2 Supergirl. Yeah, we are. No,
No.
we're watching it. We're watching it.
No. I just said I don't want to because I'm going to hate it for a reason. Why would you force me to do that just to come on here and be like, yeah, I hate this movie and everything about it. Why do you want that? Just because you think it would be funny. That's a waste of both of our times and just stupid.
We should also watch bad movies, geek.
I'm good with watching bad movies. I don't need to watch those versions of characters where everything is going to be bad.
We watched Fantastic Four before the new one comes out.
Yes, in a time where CGI exists and I can't actively see the wires holding people up and everything is awful. No, I'm okay.
Fair.
I'm perfectly okay with my current knowledge. You can call me an asshole if you want. I don't care. I'm not watching them.
Yeah. So Fan Four sticks on the board.
Sure. I'm cool with bad movies. And I'm cool with criticizing movies. Because I can't, it's also one of those things where for like the Fantastic Four movie that we watched and talked about, I was alive in that era. I understand like what was possible. I wasn't alive then. So all of the problems I'm going to have with Superman, I'm going to be upset about and not know how to fix. And my answer is going to be, you just shouldn't have made the fucking movie. And that's awful. Where at least with Fan 4 Stick, I can like criticize it for reasons and it probably won't just be those reasons. There are reasons you shouldn't have made this movie. It's just not the same ones.
I think you're underestimating your knowledge of 70s cinema.
Or that'll be the other problem is, oh, hey, Star Wars came out like a year before this. Maybe you should get better at things. And that'll just make me even more upset because you're not going to be Star Wars.
Fair. David Corn's a giant Star Wars nerd.
Yeah, he would give up Superman to be a Jedi, and that's real. That's real. So real. He's correct. Oh,
I'm
dude,
sorry.
It doesn't matter. It's Star Wars. That's more important than any comic book, anything ever. Yeah. No, Star Wars.
I do hope this movie has the same effect that the Batman had on our youth. Like, do you not remember all the edits and like I'm Batman, like edgy, like being like these edgy fucking dorks of that from after the Batman came out?
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
I remember right after 2022, like everyone was like being emo as fuck. I hope this movie is like makes people want to be better people. For fuck's sake. And like I think a lot of people forget that movies can be formative in our youth.
Yeah.
They teach us who to be and how to act. And I think if our children watch this movie, it'll be good for the souls.
We don't have kids, man.
I meant our children as in the current generation's children that are currently alive and kicking and on iPads.
I'm sorry, that I had to. It was there.
Man, bro doesn't know my secret child.
Please never have kids.
I have 2 right there.
Yeah, that's okay. They can't talk.
Also, we didn't talk about crypto. Oh my god,
Dude,
we're fucking idiots.
Love the dog.
Crypto's amazing.
He's so cute. He's just a puppy. Like, he's just a puppy. And he's cute as hell.
I just saw those 2 mixed into one dog when Crypto was on screen. Because that one, fuck, I can't point. That one, energetic as fuck. This one doesn't know the fuck's going on half the time. So just put them together.
Yeah.
But it's very sad that Crypto went to a farm upstate. Sorry, Alt Planet.
What?
We did go to a farm upstate with the Kents for a little bit, and then he went back to the fortress, and then Millie Alcock's Supergirl.
I don't know if they left.
Stole up.
I think they just went to
They
her room.
definitely left.
No, the door was the other way.
And she crash landed through a hole. I think easily just fly back out. She might be, is flying intoxicated illegal?
Who's gonna arrest her?
Superman.
In most
The lanterns.
in most versions of media, she's stronger than Superman, right?
Well, yeah, because she's older.
And that's not the only reason, but yes. So what's Superman gonna do? Get his ass beat by a drunk Supergirl? Honestly, I want to see that
fight.
fight.
Space cops. The
Lanterns can't do shit, especially not to a Kryptonian. At least not the Green Lanterns.
Oh, dude, I really want the Lantern.
I want all of the Lanterns. I want all of them.
Since the Lantern's going to be a series, I really hope we actually get a full look into the spectrum of Lantern. I want to see the Red Lantern so bad, dude.
It's crazy that red is the one you want most.
I want to see Atrocitus, dude.
Valid.
Give me a second.
What?
Wait, back up.
He wants Atrocitus.
I have a Green Lantern comic book. I haven't read it yet because I'm lazy. But it's literally just Red Lanterns because I wanted to read about the Red Lanterns. I fucking love their design. They also have a cat. And I think the Red Lanterns are dope. Also, I think Anger is just a good contrast.
Give me an orange lantern.
You want the greed? There's only one. So
I know. That's why I said give me an orange lantern. With their oath. What's mine is mine, and 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 not yours. Mine.
Since Lanterns is a series, I really hope we do get one season being the Yellow Lanterns, being the red, one being orange. Because that one the Orange Lantern has to be powerful just because he's the only one to hold on to all that power.
Yeah. Give them I just want all of them.
Yeah, I think we're eventually get all of them, but I'm saying the main villains being you can go 3 seasons and have no problem. I don't know who else is a villain
12 seasons.
Lantern. Probably. I see Kyle Rayner at one point.
I just need lanterns.
Kyle Rayner's White Lantern goes crazy. He does eventually become a White Lantern. I'm very excited for the DCU now.
I have some faith. There are gonna be misses eventually. As long as you get Superman and Batman right, though, no one will care.
Yeah,
there are gonna be misses. There have to be. We've watched the MCU. There's misses.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to get either your big characters or the characters you've decided are gonna be your big characters. You have to nail them. The MCU nailed Iron Man. DCU nailed Superman. Now you got to nail down your Batman or your Captain America. It's weird that
the
order's weird.
Pattinson.
Yes, but you still have to nail it because you have to figure out how you get that universe to be this one.
I mean, you could just make it into make it farther away. I know that Metropolis and Gotham are next to each other. Sister cities.
Try again. I don't know what you said. You got Gotham and
Metropolis are often considered sister cities, being right next to each other, like St. Paul and Minneapolis, being direct contrast from each other. But you don't need to stick to that. You can move.
Well, no, the universe just feels weird. Batman, multiple years in, just fighting the Riddler. That's not fantastical. And then the next time we see him, he has to go fight Alien. It feels off with the way that they did the Batman.
And I'm saying that the Batman Part 2 can easily fix this by
it's going to have to just immediately become fantastical.
Yeah,
or just don't actually have it be the Batman 2. Have it just be the Brave and the Bold.
Well, yeah, but like, I mean, Reeves has already handed in his script, so
Right,
who
but
knows?
I mean, he didn't start working on the script until like 2 weeks ago. So like,
That's what I'm saying. I think
it might just be The Brave and the Bold.
that's what I'm thinking is
Or
that like
they've
he
given up
handed a
on
script.
just The Brave and the Bold, and they're like, okay, we're only 3 years in still, which fits the exact timeline of Superman, weirdly. And you just go, all right, fuck it. Actually, it's going to be kind of The Brave and the Bold, but it's not going to be Damian. It's going to be Dick.
True.
And
Like they can
or
definitely drift into
you've
it.
just already done the Dick Grayson thing and it's Jason Todd, and you immediately go that route. Or you even time skip a little more, and those two, because you already have Red Hood and Nightwing planned, you just have it go to Tim Drake. And then in the movie, maybe the end of the movie sets up the future where Damian shows up. And that's like the cliffhanger at the end. It's like, oh, fuck. Partied too hard.
My theory is that bro was partying with Supergirl.
Bro, Bruce
my theory
Wayne
is
too
that
close to the sun.
Reeves handed in his script at some point, probably 2023, 2024, and Gunn was like, "Hey, we don't know what we're doing with Brave and the Bold just yet, so hold off, or like look over this, keep writing, like figure out what you want to do exactly." And then once they're like, "Actually, we don't think Brave and the Bold's gonna happen. We need you to write the script again, try to figure out how to connect it to Superman."
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, cool. And then 2 weeks ago, he's like, here you go.
Right. Like, that's partially my hope, but also it's not. Because I still want Jensen, man. That's it. I just want Jensen.
I also don't think you can do an older Batman in this universe. They're trying to make this a 40-year-old Batman with Damian. I think you can't do it when you have a 30-year-old Superman.
You can. Batman's been banning the bat for way longer.
I think it'd just be a smart idea to just go with like like late 20s, early 30s Batman.
How old? Wait, how old are these people? What's Jensen?
David. I mean, Jensen's 40.
I don't give a shit about David. Jensen's 47. That man is almost 50.
Mm-hmm. He was doing Supernatural for 20 years, dude.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Did Supernatural for 20 years, but they could. I didn't know how old 25. He was when they started. He could have been fucking 12 for all I know.
He was like 25.
He did not look 25.
He was doing soap operas before that.
What is Robert Pattinson? That's his name.
Pattinson's 39?
Pattinson is 39. So even Pattinson feels old.
But the character of
sure
Pattinson doesn't feel 39. He feels.
But I was gonna say
27.
That's the thing though. Jensen does not look 47.
He still looks like he's older 30s, 40 years old.
He could still play that role. Is all I'm saying. He could also play old Batman if you wanted, but he can play a younger version. But how long, I guess, is the question. But I guess he's not that much younger than Pattinson, so I don't know. And then there's also the concern because like Pattinson is in other movies.
Yeah, but he's planning to film early 2026.
Right.
He's filmed doing already.
But if you're trying to get him in universe where you need him a lot, a guy who's an actual movie star is a little tough. Jensen is not on the same level as Pattinson. And doesn't get the same roles. And honestly, I feel like if Jensen got Batman, he would like only be Batman.
Yeah. I do like people have been throwing at Alan Richardson, which I'm not
don't like
against. I know you don't like it. But again, I don't think that outrules a smaller Diana. I don't think you need a Diana who is 6 foot tall. I think you need a Diana.
I don't like the idea of it being Richardson because he's twice the size of Corn Sweat.
That's fair.
And I don't think Batman needs to be double the size of Superman. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like Jensen feels kind of perfect for that because like Pattinson feels smaller because he is.
Yeah.
He might be the same height or whatever, but I just mean build wise.
Yeah.
Whereas Jensen feels close, and then it's like, yeah, he's like peak human, but he's like a god.
Yeah. But like I don't think a smaller Diana is like impossible.
And then
Like
Pattinson yells Martha and stabs Superman. Sorry, wrong universe.
like as long as that person can, a actor does not need to be the size to play a different size, if that makes sense. If you find a Diana who can play up their size and play up like their ability and their strength, you can have a Diana who's smaller in stature, and actually get an actor who can act, please. Hell no. Please, for the love of God, get someone who can act. What?
What? Snyder fans.
Oh, when will they stop? I used to be a Snyder fan and I gave up. I do want a comic version of Snyder's thing to see how well it actually go over.
You want a what?
So Snyder's full vision was that Bruce and Lois have a kid who's like superpowered somehow.
Which, how does that work though? Because to get the next movie he set up is actual injustice, which means Lois has to be dead. She has to be.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I guess that doesn't make sense either, because the Joker was still alive, and the whole point is that he can't be, because Superman going crazy involves him immediately killing the Joker.
Well, that version was supposed to be the mega, whatever the fuck it's called, the mega formula, or whatever. I don't fucking know what it's called. Taking over Superman. It was weird. Snyder's weird.
I think Snyder got like, I think somebody found a bunch of comics, ripped them apart and stitched them together really weird, and he just like, it's almost like he wanted every different version of evil Superman all packed into one, and that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Snyder read right after Death of Superman, when all the random Superman said, okay.
Also, I would like to formally request, we're aging up all of the main heroes, right?
Sure, they're
like all
30.
A little older. So are Barry Allen, Grant Gustin,
Wally West.
Right.
Just Wally West.
You have to. Barry Allen still has to exist.
Okay, I'm saying we just need to have our main Flash be Wally West.
So have Barry Allen in this universe be Grant Gustin.
I'm fine with that. I love.
He doesn't have to be the main Flash, but have him be around. He shows up sometimes because Grant Gustin's the GOAT.
Fair. I saw a lot of people suggesting it lately. But also
and maybe we can give him a real suit that's not just leather jacket for whatever reason. I don't know why the CW really leaned. The 2010 CW leaning into the early 2000s, everything's got to be leather, was weird.
CW is 10 years behind always.
Also, I want Charlie Hunnam, just in general, to be somewhere. He can be Green Arrow or Aquaman.
Look how old Charlie Hunnam is.
He's not that old.
He's got like, I think he's like 52.
No.
He's doing Sons of Anarchy in his 30s.
Dude, he's 45.
Okay.
He can be Aquaman. He can be Green Arrow.
So something the Snyder did do right is I like his way he casted that, making Wonder Woman not white, making Aquaman Polynesian.
Sure.
It makes sense in his casting.
No, it makes sense in general. That's why I think Charlie Hunnam should be Green Arrow, not Aquaman.
Dude, imagine the meltdown when they find out that Green Arrow is actually a fucking bleeding heart leftist.
I'm here for it.
And it would hate billionaires, but it happens just to be one who's
so
trying
Batman?
to not be a billionaire, but keeps
Batman
ending up being a billionaire. Yeah, basically. That's why Arrow is like, oh,
there was something
Batman.
I watched about Arrow. Or not Arrow. There was something I read, though, about Batman. I don't remember how true it was. Because obviously I haven't read every Batman run ever, because that's
Was it that fan fiction where he keeps like trying to lose
was
all
it
his
just
money?
a fan fiction? That would so be a real thing, though. That's so how that would work.
Where he just keeps accidentally becoming a billionaire because
it's like, I give way like huge raises and full-time benefits and everything to every employee who ever has been kind of close to Wayne Manor. Well, now people just work harder and profits are up. Well, fuck. Like, that's just how it would go.
Expensive.
That's
Actually,
just
no,
how it would go. Like,
yeah.
Ridiculous. But yeah, no. Give me Charlie Hunnam as Green Arrow.
I do hate when people are like, Batman's a billionaire. He's an unethical billionaire. First of all, he's fictional. But second of all,
that's why he's an ethical billionaire, is because he's not real.
True. And also, he's a billionaire because he does it in a way where it's as ethical as possible by making green initiatives.
Well, and I was going to say, he just kind of got gifted being a billionaire, same as Tony Stark, but he didn't just start selling weapons and starting wars. He like did normal people things.
Fair.
Yeah.
Superman's fucking fantastic.
Right. No, okay. So what is your dream DCU cast?
Like, you want me to cast the entire Justice League?
Sure.
What Justice League are we going for?
Just give me the characters that you care about, man.
Well, Batman, I say bring Pattinson over. Like, create a simple transfer. I think Melissa Barrera as Wonder Woman, fucking fantastic. I loved her, like, terrific. Aquaman, I don't know many Polynesian actors, but I do think you need to go back to the Polynesian route of.
You got to do it for the meme. You got to do it for the meme. It's got to be Roman. You got to do it for the, because remember when he was like, you look like Aquaman. I'm not Aquaman. And if I was, that movie would have made more money. You got to do it. You got to do the meme. You got to do the meme. Make it Roman.
I haven't seen Roman in the Fast and Furious movie, so I'm not going to guess him.
I don't care. Just do it. Just cast him and then let him like spear Superman one time.
Obviously gotta go with Flash. I have no idea who I'd cast for that. People are like Lucas Till. I'm like, I think Till hasn't been relevant in 10 years. You're looking at Lucas Till is.
No.
But I think you need to go Wally when it comes to, just because he's more well known. And I think everyone forgets that Wally was Flash in the animated series, basically in the series. Cyborg is not a Justice League member. He is a Teen Titan.
Give me the Teen Titans, though.
I need Teen Titans. Well, they're working on it.
They're working on lots of things. What will come out? No clue.
Fair. And then I think you go Martian Manhunter. And then that's your team. I don't know how to cast Martian Manhunter.
Okay.
But I do like that also. I like that people have come around to the idea that not every character is white. You have a Polynesian Aquaman. You have a ambiguous, I want to say, Wonder Woman. And then you have a black actor play Martian Man.
So
it's all being consistent.
I want Jensen Ackles to be Batman. I just do.
Sure.
I want Grant Gustin to be specifically Barry Allen. If we're doing Wally West, I'll reconsider. But in my head, it always starts with Barry. Adria Arjona, I don't know how to say her last name, but her is Wonder Woman. I think Sterling K. Brown should be Martian Manhunter.
That's the one I read. Yeah. And he's amazing. I don't know if he'd take it, though.
Why not?
He's a guy who just likes to just act everywhere. You'll find him in the weirdest places.
Yeah, but I feel like that makes him more perfect for this, but maybe not. Charlie Hunnam is Green Arrow. I think, was Aldous Hodge the Hawkman previously?
I don't remember that movie.
Snyderverse?
In Black Adam, you mean?
That's the same fucking universe.
I know. Is. I don't remember if he was or not.
Yeah, unimportant, but Aldous Hodge.
How old is he? Because Isabel Merced is like 23.
Who cares?
It's a little old. It's a little weird to have a 46-year-old and 20.
He's 38.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe I just don't know.
Isabel Merced's like 23.
Right. Not what I care about. It's a little weird for... Oh, no, you're right. Okay. No,
because
my brain...
like these eternal beings who always find each other.
My brain... I thought they were brother and sister.
No, they're lovers.
Was that a DC... not a DC, an Arrowverse thing maybe.
No, they were lovers in
Were
the
they?
Arrowverse.
I don't remember. For some reason, I thought they were brother and sister. So I was like, why the fuck does it matter, dumbass?
I do love it as well. Merced as Hawker. Yeah, the small time we get with them is fantastic.
Trying to think who else should exist.
Lobo's already Jason Momoa.
True. Oh, that would be sick. Sorry.
What?
I'm looking at a bunch of fan casts for things, and Alfred being Charles Dance. He was Tywin Lannister in Game of Thrones. That doesn't help you, I know, but that's how I know him, and I think that'd be incredible.
What I saw that was really dope is Bill Hader as Plastic Man.
Interesting. This fan cast site has Aquaman being Alexander Ludwig or Liam Hemsworth.
So you take that. That's like a 2017 fucking fan casting with being Liam Hemsworth. So you want?
Nah, give me Roman Reigns though. I think that would be the funniest way to do it.
If you're gonna cast a white guy, do Alexander Skarsgård,
Sure.
who we saw as Northman.
Or just go the Charlie Hunnam route because he matches. Weirdly, he can match both Aquaman and Oliver Queen. Just
Well,
the way they're
both
drawn.
Blonde.
Yeah. No, but like
Have
his
a goatee
facial
half the time.
features is more. It matches both. I still think he'd do better as Oliver Queen though.
Sure. Ooh, I need a Black Canary in my life. I mean, we already have one, but like
the fan cast has Samara Weaving as the first one listed.
Ooh, I don't hate that.
Florence Pugh is there also.
If they can fucking nail that, absolutely.
Anna
They're not
Sophia
gonna be able to
Robb.
get her. Anna Sophia Robb is.
Yeah, Anna Sophia Robb. There's another word there, and yes, you do.
God, he's gonna.
I'm waiting for you to look it up.
Anasara?
Anna Sophia Robb. Holy fuck! Listen to the words I say one time. Said the name 6 times. We literally.
Where have I seen you? Oh, that's where I've seen her.
Bridge to Terabithia, man.
I'm like, I've seen her before. Where have I seen her?
Yes, you have.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, some people's kids. Ronda Rousey. No.
I don't hate that entirely.
No, I do hate it. She can't act. She can't even act as herself most of the time. You put a camera in front of her and she's the dumbest.
I don't know if she can act, so. Oh, I've seen that a few times. Sorry, I looked up an actress I'm really interested in seeing in something else.
I'm trying to think of other characters.
This one says Anya Taylor-Joy's Batgirl, but also seeing Harley Quinn, and I'm saying don't do Harley Quinn. Batgirl makes sense. People are saying Zatanna as well, but I think Zatanna also has not.
I think if they do Harley Quinn in this universe, it should just stay as Margot.
Yeah. Don't touch it. Make it. Keep it.
Willem Dafoe is the Joker. I think he's a little old.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have been wanting him to do that. He's a little aged on the.
And if they do your way of just bringing in Pattinson, it's gonna be Barry Keoghan.
It's not canon.
What do you mean it's not canon?
That was the deleted scene
of him actually showing up. Yes, yeah. Literally the end of the post credit scene is the Joker laughing.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it has to be Keegan. It could be someone else.
Okay.
Just because it was Keegan laughing doesn't mean it has to
All
be
right,
Keegan laughing.
Here are your options. It's going to be Keegan or it's Leto again. Those are your options.
Shoot both of them and hire someone else.
Man, Leto wasn't that bad. You just don't like that version of the Joker, and that's okay. That's the more
also, Leto,
modern.
Horrible person.
I still don't know.
He has a cult.
Everyone has a cult.
You have a cult?
bro, we're creators on the internet. That kind of makes us cult leaders. That's how that works.
No,
it
makes
does.
us
By
creators on the
definition, it
internet.
makes us cult leaders. People listen to the things we say. Influencer,
There's
cult leader, those words mean the same thing.
There's a difference in it.
No.
Yes, there is.
No.
Yeah, because we're not like doing like a whole god thing. We're being like, hey, we like this. We really think Superman's really fucking good, and you go, that should be having.
That's basically a god thing. Somebody fan cast Hayden Christensen. That's cool.
He's not gonna come back or anything without a star. It's Talon.
It's Talon.
The faceless, emotionless.
Well, it's because they say he
assassin
can't
for the Court of
act,
Owls.
so here you go. John Bernthal is Ares. Interesting. I'm just reading through.
Oh yeah, no, let me tell you something.
No. Wait. I want him yelling that at Superman.
I'm sorry. I love the idea. But John Bernthal has these ticks when he acts. It's like, let me tell you something. He doesn't even the fucking Honesty trailer. You can hear it like, let me tell you the story.
Oh. That'd be great, though. I think they should do it. Jenna Ortega is Raven. Interesting.
I've heard that a lot.
Interesting.
I'm more or less fine with it. Oh, but the one chick also from Wednesday, I could see being Tara.
Tara? I've never seen
Tara.
Wednesday. Ow.
So you had like a tick, like you have.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you forgot that I have that?
You have Tourette's?
No, but I do have a weird tick thing. Ow.
Oh, that's fine. I was like, you good?
That really hurt my neck.
Geek dies live during the Superman review.
Dude, no, that type of shit happens all the time. It's fine. It freaks people out sometimes. It freaks people out when they see me in real life.
Yeah, you freak me out when I see you in real life.
So, like, especially freaks people out when I'm driving. Suddenly twitch all psycho.
Yeah, I would too.
I let go of the wheel.
Not any better.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Superman will save us.
Okay, we are an hour 41 in. We should probably.
Oh my god. Superman really fucking good. It's our number one movie currently. Might change week when this between.
I think it's the only movie I've seen this year, so it's my number one movie this year. Let's go.
That's false. Thunderbolts came out. We watched that.
Well, fuck. I don't know how to rate.
Captain America.
Oh, fuck. Captain America was this year?
Yes, February.
I thought it was in December.
God, you suck at timetables. It happened to your subathon.
Shit, you're right. Oh yeah, because I almost died.
I hate you sometimes.
What?
Let's go see Superman. It's fucking fantastic. It's one of the best. You know what? It's the best MCU film since The Winter Soldier.
Superman is the best MCU film since The Winter Soldier.
I'm making a funny. I can't be like it's the best DCU film since the Batman.
It's the best DCU film. And then end your sentence. There you go.
It's the best Superman film since 1978. Boom. Put it on the poster. What?
I'll tell you in a minute. Do the thing.
Anyways, remember to like, subscribe, do whatever. Next week, I don't know what we have for what week coming up. But we'll be back for a Friday review in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Anyways, until then, remember to like, subscribe, do whatever podcast form you prefer, and bye-bye.